What's up, my beautiful neighbors? Welcome to Brit's Block. I am Brit. As you come in, please like the video. Helps me to get an algorithm and seen by more people. Also, if you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that button and subscribe to my channel and tell all your neighbors and your friends to come on over to Brit's Block and find out what's going on. And I'd like to thank everybody. I have hit 700 subs, and I appreciate you all for coming to Brit's Block. Now make sure that you turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be informed. So make sure you like the video. So I just want to pop in for a second. I was strolling on TikTok today and I came across a video of a teacher getting his hair unbraided by some students, and it has sparked a controversy. You hear me? It has sparked a controversy. So let's get into this video.
Let's go ahead and stir the pot a little, shall we? Last Friday, 10 minutes before dismissal time, I decided to live stream my students helping me take my hair out. There was quite the discourse in the chat, which had people saying this was inappropriate and other people saying this was completely fine. There was nothing wrong with what I was doing and people were just making it weird. So of course I had to bring this issue to the big stage. I would like to represent myself in this case, Your Honor, if I may. Number one, for a little context, I had a hair appointment immediately after school and I needed my hair taken out beforehand. I would have taken it out the night before, but that Friday we had a camera crew coming in to shoot a promotional video and I was one of the ones being interviewed. So I had to look presentable, so I didn't take my hair out. I didn't have the time to do it all myself because it would have taken me forever. So naturally I asked about 4 or 5 of my over 100 best friends to assist me in taking my hair out and they all agreed. Number two, this was at the end of class. This week we were doing STEM fair presentations. Since it was Friday and all of my students did an excellent job on their STEM fair projects and presentations, I told them if we get one solid presentation in this class, I'll end class a little early and they can have fun and play basketball, darts, or be on their phones or whatever. And during that time, my team would help me take my hair out. A couple of these were students from my class, but others were students from other classes. I wrote all of them a pass at the beginning of the class period, requesting their assistance 10 minutes before dismissal. I told the teachers only send them if all of their work was completed and they had good behavior. They all met the criteria, so 10 minutes before dismissal, they showed up for their job. My next point I'd like to make is if I was a female teacher, those people wouldn't be in the comments saying, oh, this is weird, this is inappropriate. Because me personally, I don't think there's anything weird about this. People are saying, oh, that's too intimate. To me, it's literally just hair. It doesn't have to be weird. Some people have never had cool teachers and it shows. I personally believe that building authentic relationships with students is paramount in being an effective teacher. I make sure my students know and can feel that I care about them beyond the schoolwork and all the stuff that I have to make them do. I take the time to get to know my students outside of academics because caring for the whole child is what's important. Some of these students have been with me since I was a substitute 4 years ago. They see me as a big brother or a father figure, as some of them say. And me, I don't want kids of my own, so all of these kids are literally my children. And in case you're wondering about their parents, most of them follow me on social media and always talk about my videos with their kids. They always tell me that they're so grateful that their kids have someone like me in their life. In my admin, they're well aware of my social media presence and they love my videos. To me, this is just another wholesome moment that I'm having with my kids that I was fortunate enough to catch on film. Since I'm a science teacher, one thing that I teach my students about is symbiosis. Symbiosis deals with the relationships between organisms. The type of relationship that I like to foster in my class is mutualism, or mutualistic relationship, which means both organisms benefit from the exchange. So when my students have good behavior, complete all their assignments, and do everything that a scholar is supposed to do, I reward them with downtime and just time to just be a kid, be on their phones, play games, gossip, so on and so forth. My students and I work hard and we play harder. I'm fortunate enough to have students that feel safe and comfortable around me, safe to come to me with their problems, their frustrations. They come to me seeking guidance and wisdom, or come to me simply to chill and hang out because they know that they have a safe space to be themselves around me. What I strive to do as an educator is be the teacher I wish I had grown up. I strive to be the teacher that makes my inner child happy, someone that my inner child would be proud of. I want to be the teacher that my students reflect back on 20, 30 years down the line and think like, dang, that teacher I had in middle school, he was the shit. No further questions, Your Honor. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. You think this was inappropriate or people were making something out of nothing? And although you are entitled to your opinion, all I ask is that you be respectful.
I'm back, y'all. First thing with this new generation, I'm not gonna say they don't think, but a lot of things they don't consider. And these days, people will take the smallest thing and turn it into something big when it's really nothing. I mean, you can go outside and it could be a beautiful day, sun shining bright, they'll find something wrong with it. So let's talk about this. Now, he gets on live and he starts saying, like he's, defending himself because now he got all these comments. The night before, he was not able to get his hair taken loose because he had a video that had to be done at school that morning, but he also had a hair appointment in the afternoon. So once the kids got all their work done, he said they had done a good job and everything. So then he asked some students, about taking his hair loose. They said, yeah, you ask little girls take hair loose, they love to play in somebody's head. And not only that, he asked kids from other classes and let the teacher know, if they done their work, send them to me. So the teacher, evidently they didn't have a problem with it. So I'm kind of on the fence, right? Because I feel like, with the code of ethics or whatever, and be a professional, we got to kind of, watch what we're doing. And then my next issue would be, because they're on live, at the beginning of school year, all parents, we always have a note to sign, are you able, the kids able to do videos, still pictures, for school purposes only. So this was not a school event. This was not, the career center, and we was doing hair. So were the parents informed that their kids would be on live? And these days in school, when nothing is going on, these kids are already taking their hair loose. They're doing eyelashes, eyebrows, makeup. They do everything in class now anyway. So, in my opinion, and I say only in my opinion, I don't really see anything wrong with them helping him take his hair loose. Now, going on live, I would say no. Reason being is he's a man. Now, plenty of women have went live before and took pictures of their kids taking their hair loose or doing their hair. Even this comment right here, where the teacher has said that her students has taken her hair loose in class. There has been no issues. But when it come down to a man, he might have should have known whether it was black or white, it was going to be an issue. In today's society, so much has gone on, and the lines have been crossed so many times with men and students, and even women and students. The line has been crossed so many times, nobody can see past it anymore. Even when it's something innocent, you got people that's going to turn it into negative. So, if you look at the video, you see that nothing was really wrong with it, because the man the whole time had his hand on the computer, still paying attention to the class. He was on live so the world could see. He ate an orange between that time. He had an animal. He did nothing inappropriate. It was not like the kids was massaging his scalp or getting a deep oil treatment. It was just a random act of kindness. And him seeing the kids as his friends, and like what he said, like a father, he didn't see anything wrong with it. But these days we have to think about what we do, where we do it, and how we do it. Even though you could tell it was innocent, some people are not gonna see it like that. See, back when I was in school, most of my friends were 10 or 15 years older than me. I had their teachers. Better yet, I think I had 3 teachers that taught my mama. in middle school, so we know they were old. But teachers these days, just a warning to you, this is a new day and age, because most of these teachers are 23 and 24 years old, straight out of college, teaching middle and high school. And y'all almost peers, because the age gap is not that far. So I would advise any teacher to be careful, because even the most honest thing that you're trying to do, some people will turn that into something negative. So I have 2 videos with opinions that my daughters are going to give you. I have an older daughter and I have a daughter that's school age of those kids in the video. And just to hear some different views.
Hey y'all, my mama asked me to give y'all my opinion on that teacher getting his hair braided, so I'm gonna give y'all exactly that. I just feel like it's not that big of a deal. Like, come on now, they just taking his hair loose. And then on top of that, it's not like it's just one girl. It is definitely about 5 or 6 that I've seen. Either way it goes, if it was an issue or if he had any ill intent behind it, he would have never set the camera up. Y'all as adults took it upon y'allself to make it be weird. And honestly, if you feel some type of way about it, maybe you need to seek a therapist, because something in your mind is just, making it be more than what it is. But I mean, yes, and I understand, it don't look good. Just in that standpoint, he didn't have any bad intentions behind it, but just as far as that, it's not that big of a deal. Nobody had nothing to say when that black lady teacher was doing them little girls' hair in the class for free for having good grades. Y'all had nothing to say then. It was all, kudos. But now all of a sudden he has to get his hair taken out. It's the issue. I would ask him to do the same thing, baby. Help me say, I need this taken out. Come on now, let's go on. Y'all making it bigger than what it should be, and I really feel like y'all mad because it's a guy and they're younger girls, and when y'all was probably that age, y'all was fast, and y'all would have had feelings, so it's not that big of a deal. Get over it. You mad, go cry about it. Why?
My name is Zion. I feel like it was right because y'all act like they sound his life or nothing. They just needed help because he had an interview that previous day. So he needed help and he had an appointment right after school.
Thank you, Nigel and Zion, for your opinion. Okay, now we have heard from them. And I think we all kind of on the same page, where them helping them out was not a big deal. Now, to me, doing it at school, even though it was free time, maybe you shouldn't. And then I ain't gonna say school, I'm just gonna say going live. Because men are always gonna get a different reaction than women. So we're gonna get in this next video, y'all. I felt so bad for him. Even the dog felt bad for him, because he had to come and see about him. He was crying because he was reading messages from his students that were saying, how much they missed him and everything. So let's get into this video.
Amidst all the controversy that has come from this video that I posted, I wanted to come on here and read some of the messages that my students are sending me during some of the messages that they've been sending me. During this time. Hey, bestie. I really hope that you see this message. How are you? I hope that you're okay. Our class misses you so much, and we really want you to know that we love you and we miss you so much and can't wait for you to come back. I can't believe that taking somebody's hair out is such a big deal, and it makes me so mad that people make little things big things. I want you to know that the class and others got your back, and we will always stand behind you and up for you no matter what happens. We got you. Again, we miss you and we love you so much, and can't wait for you to come back. I wish that this never happened because it feels like we're losing you.
come back soon. Don't be gone too long, because if you're not back by Monday, I know something's up. But anyways, I also made sure that the classroom was clean before we left. Love ya, missed ya. Love ya, miss ya, see you later. Hi, Mr. White. We've been seeing all this stuff going on, and so has your other former students, and I just want you to know that we're standing with you. I'm literally in my junior year of high school right now, and seeing all this, you were my and many others' favorite teacher. Many of your students and former students are doing our best to advocate for you. You're one of the few teachers that made me really feel like I had a voice and opinion. And not only that you made learning fun and encouraging, at the end of the day, some people won't understand that some adults genuinely have a good heart. And have a good heart when it comes to dealing with children, and that's probably never going to change. But we know parents, staff, etc. None that there knows that there has never been anything weird going on, and that there was never any insinuation of that. The people that actually matter knows where your heart is, and that's all that matters. During COVID, you quite literally helped me through my 8th grade year by just being an adult I knew I could go to if I was having any problems. Continue being you, and don't let anyone change that. For the GOAT. What's up, Mr. White? I know that your situation may not be looking the best, but just know that you'll get through it, and we all know your real intentions. Remember your Remember your Bruce Lee quote. Remember your Bruce Lee quote. Can't wait for your return. P.S. Your Air Maxes are in the boys' locker room.
Okay, I'm back. I feel sorry for him because even when he thought he was doing something just because he needed help, it got turned into something big. It's just a whole big discussion. It's a whole controversy. And when people start complaining, admins start listening, and they're going to be moved upon the parents' complaints, even though it was nothing bad. So just a warning, and should be a warning to all teachers, these young teachers, when you do something, think about it more than once. Ask a friend what you think about it before you do it, because you don't want to be in the predicament that this young teacher is in, just on the mere wind of I need help. Some honest turn to something positive, turn to something bad. But y'all, I want y'all to sign up in the comments. I want to hear what you thought about this thing, and let me know. Let's talk about it. So like, comment, and subscribe. And y'all already know what to do. Let's have a great day on purpose.
She got the news, the story.